Hello. Let me know, guys, in chat if you can hear me. You should be able to, but just in case, please let me know. I did indeed have a good break. Yes, my holiday was good. I went to Fuerteventura with a few friends that I met through Pokemon Go that live sort of locally. And you know what, let's just have my face on screen. Didn't do an awful lot, just a lot of relaxing, although it was very windy. I mean, I know it's an island, so you kind of expect that, but it was like kind of ridiculous how windy it was. But yeah, it was very good. How has everyone been enjoying the Summer Cup? Have people actually been enjoying the Summer Cup? I know definitely as a sort of second week into a themed cup, a lot of people get bored of it, although I haven't really played too much, so for me, I'm not necessarily bored of this cup too much, but also, yeah, it's not the best cup ever. So over Summer Cup. Yeah, to be fair, the first time I played it was my last stream, and I was just seeing the most random stuff. I did play a little bit whilst I was on holiday, basically just to get to rank 20 and then like get a starting elo. But yeah, I didn't play too much. Also, I had quite a lot of issues with the hotel Wi-Fi, so I lost quite a lot of games just because I lagged out, which was a bit unfortunate. But I did record a few battles. What's up, Home Size Henry? Hello, Chillis FM. Some big names in the chat already. Yeah, basically, I still don't really have a clue what to do in the Summer Cup. I did actually record some battles with Greninja, Shadow Magmortar, and what else did I use? It was some other fire-type Pokemon, I believe. Oh, Shadow Blaziken, that was the one. And the battles were pretty cool. I might make a video on it. I know I've actually got quite a few submissions, but I haven't looked at them at all yet, so I will sort of see how many I can get in the last couple of days of this rotation. But luckily for us, we've got all 3 leagues returning very soon. But yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm doing auto-rect, so basically I'm going to enter the battle. I don't have actually any battle parties created for the Great League, so essentially what's going to happen is Niantic will pick the team for me, and some people have different rules about how they do this. Some people will like allow themselves to change one Pokemon of the same typing. I'm not going to do that, but if I get, let's say I get a Zapdos, if it happens to pick the random Shadow Zapdos that I've got, which has only got Charge Beam and Frustration, I'm obviously just going to swap out for the one that's actually built. But if I get a Pokemon, for example, like an Ambipom that I've actually not built at all, then I will not replace that. I will just use that Pokemon as it is. So that's basically how it's going to work. So we're just going to go straight in, and this is the team that we've got. So for example here, this is a Lapras that I'm pretty confident is not built. So we will replace that Lapras, if I can spell Lapras, with any of these, basically, not that one. So this one, or this one. Not that one, I guess. So either these two. We'll go with this one, and then we've got a double electric backline. So I assume Dedenne, and I assume this is built, and that Rotom is built as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to go for, and we're just going to go straight in. Niantic's Games cute mate, you are 1 subscriber away from 2k. Well, I wish you good luck on getting that 1 final subscriber. Okay, we got double electric in the back, so I think I'll stay in initially, but I might as well swap out eventually. I'm going to use Dedenne as a safe swap. Honestly, don't really know what Pokemon I'm going to see in this meta. Probably worst thing I could see come in is like a Toxapex, which I can still hit for at least super effective damage with electric type moves. Maybe a ground type Pokemon, I don't really know. I don't know why they're staying in. Okay, they're just banking some energy, that makes a lot of sense. We'll just go for the play rough here. I've not played Dedenne an awful lot, but I feel like we probably live a Mud Bomb from a regular Quagsire, so I don't think I'm going to bother shielding here. And it could be that they're on Aquatail and Stone Edge, in which case I don't mind that much. But they are running Mud Bomb, but we do hang on, which is good, and we should make it to another play rough as well. It looks like they're going to go for a full farm down, and they probably are running Stone Edge. I can't imagine they're running Mud Bomb and Aquatail, so we might need to shield the Lapras, but that's okay. I've not been keeping track of the energy, so I don't have a clue if they've got a charge move yet, at least a Stone Edge, so I'm just going to go for an extra Ice Shard on my Lapras instead of throwing a move here, and then I'll just overfarm a bit if they go for the Stone Edge. If they don't, then I'm not going to overfarm by too much, and it is a Stone Edge, so I can go for a little bit of an overfarm here. I think I'm just going to farm to back-to-back Surfs. I don't think I want to be too risky since I wasn't really counting the energy here, but we'll just go for the Surf, and the opponent's going to let that go through, which is fine. Now they did bank a move, I believe, on their Mantine, but I don't really care. We're going to let this go through. Unfortunately, the Rotom does not have any grass type moves, so for example, if they are running like a double Mudboy backline, whilst it looks like it'd be a really good core breaker to their team, unfortunately it is not, because this thing is just, yeah, not the best. I'm going to let this go through. Could be a nice beam, but it's not. It's just an aerial ace that still does a lot of damage, and unfortunately they've got a Cradilly here, so Ominous Wind is a very bad move. I guess the best I can hope for here is a shield, but it's not looking too good for us. You know, they don't shield, and yeah, that does very little damage. Okay, I'm going to throw on what I was hoping would be a CMP tie, and it does end up being CMP, so that's good news for us. And because they overfarmed here, I think maybe they're on Stone Edge. Either that or they did just overfarm, but I'm not really sure. Let's see. The opponent is going to go for a Rock Slide. Okay, so we can only go for... Actually, we kind of just need to overfarm massively with the Lapras, because I'm not going to be able to take out that Mantine with a Surf. I don't... Actually, to be honest, we probably have put them into sort of close to Surf range, so I think we can overfarm a little bit here. I'm going to slightly undercharge this, but I think their switch clock might be coming up soon, so this might be a mistake. Okay, yeah. We lose CMP as well. Any spicy videos coming to celebrate the comeback? Well, I have not done too many battles, but I have done some battles with Greninja, Shadow Magmortar and Shadow Blaziken in the Summer Cup, and then I should have quite a few submissions now, so I'm sure there'll be something good in there. So there should be some good videos over the next couple of days. Unfortunately, it is like right at the end of this league rotation, so oh dear. So what that means is there's probably not going to be an awful lot of interest, but yeah. Will Eldegoss be good? I don't have a clue what that is, so I cannot answer that, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty rough team. I have changed up the order because ABA Electric Steel didn't look particularly good. Thank you, Colin L. It was a very nice holiday. Also just a nice break from making videos and stuff as well, which is cool. Okay, great lead for us. I mean, we're not running Fire Spin, so it's not like actually that dominant. Okay, this is very bad. Yeah, this is incredibly bad news. I don't actually have a clue what to do here. Should I just sacrifice the Togedemaru. Yeah, possibly the worst thing we could have seen, really. We'll just go straight for the overheat. They shield, of course. Alright. Okay. I tried to catch a move. It backfired miserably, and we are now going to lose the game. Yep, Mud Bomb actually doesn't take us out there, which is worse news for me, because now they get extra farm. Right, well this game is very much unwinnable, so I should probably just exit right now. But we're going to come back in with the Moltres, see if we can, no. I mean, I have to just shield and go for a overheat. But yeah, they even bait with the Mud Bomb. To be honest, we're probably like pretty close to Mud Bomb range anyway. But yeah, this is a GG, unfortunately, unless we can land this. But yeah, they recognise that we are incredibly weak. So yeah, I'll give them the satisfaction of nuking my Magnezone. But yeah, pretty rough start to the stream so far. This is why you should build your own teams and not let Niantic choose them for you, because you can very easily get core broken by just about anything in the meta. So we are 0-2 so far, but hopefully we get some slightly more usable teams. Just got a Shadow Hondo Cypher. That is a very cool sort of trophy. I guess Shadow Scissor could be pretty good for Master League. Right, we got Shadow Moltres again. I'm going to change it to the right one again. Brilliant. Yeah, to get a Hundo, I have a few 98s. I've actually got 4 Shadow Hundos, and I can't remember how many Shadow grunts I've battled, but I'm definitely above odds with that. And I've also got 3 Shadow Nundos as well, which is really cool. But unfortunately one of them is a Sableye. Otherwise what I would do is just power all 3 up to make like a Shadow Nundo team. But yeah, because one of them's Sableye, it doesn't actually get that high. Oh, they actually no-shielded that, which is very strange. But I guess I'm also going to no-shield this because they're probably just going to go for the Brave Bird, and they do. So I'm actually going to come in with the Whimsicott here, because either they'll swap out, or they will just let me farm them down. And hopefully this is their Whimsicott answer out, but let's find out. Thank you, Jordan Stadward, for the 1 month membership. Sorry, I was trying to read whilst thinking about what to do here. We're just going to go straight for the Moonblast. They don't shield, which is very good. And as well, it's good to see the Vigoroth here. I don't know if it's worth shielding. I feel like I will shield, I suppose. And then we'll overfarm a bit, unless they swap out. And then at this point, if they do go for a Body Slam, I'm not really fussed. They might shield, so I'll just wait to see what they want to do here. They do shield, so I'm just going to swap into my Persian, because I feel like it's going to be pretty useless against whatever they've got in the back. But I should be able to just feint attack farm them down. Okay, they've got a Swampert, so that's actually pretty decent for me. I'm actually just not even going to bother throwing here, because if I throw and they didn't throw straight away, it gives them the opportunity to like massively overfarm. Whereas because I don't throw, it basically forces them to want to throw their charge move straight away. Now, this actually isn't that comfortable for me, because I should live a Hydro Cannon, but then they should just be able to farm me down with the Vigoroth. So they should be at Hydro Cannon now. So I think what I'll do instead, oh, well, it depends what they do here. Let's see. They do shield. Right, okay, this is good, this is good. They didn't throw at all, and then we should be able to outpace the Vigoroth, so we should be fine. Persian, yeah. For anyone who's like sort of just joined, what we are doing is we're not picking any teams, we're just going with whatever the game recommends for us for each battle. So unfortunately some games we're going to get left with really bad teams, but sometimes we're still able to pull off a win like this game. So GG's to that opponent, and we're going to go into the next one. So we got Walrein, Chestnut and Greedent. Let's just check what ones we got here. So Walrein is double moved, Chestnut, I'm going to swap to this one that's at least got Vine Whip and Frenzy Plant, and then Greedent is on the old moveset because I haven't used Greedent since it's been given Mud Shot or Trailblaze, but I don't know, it might come in handy. There's quite a lot of, at least I've seen a lot of water types in this meta so far. Master League is just a pain. Why do I even bother? I don't know. I cannot answer that. Why do you bother? I don't bother because I don't bother raiding at all, so I just don't have the Pokemon to run. Salazzle, that's pretty rough for my whole team actually. If we were on Mudshot Greedent, that'd be not too bad, but unfortunately we are not. So, although if we were on the Smackdown Chestnut, then it wouldn't be too bad, but that does a lot of damage. Oh, I think I'm just going to swap here because I know like they are going to wall my moveset, but it's obviously also pretty bad up against their Salazzle, so I'm happy to just sacrifice it, although I did swap out very slowly, so well, that's okay. I don't really know what the plan is though, because I might be able to put this into range where I can take it out, but I kind of need a shield or something, otherwise that Salazzle is just going to run through me. But we do live that. I'm hoping we can live one more Volt Switch, but we can't, so that's probably an error in judgment there. Alright, so they should be 2 away from a next move, maybe, I don't know. Wasn't paying too much attention. I think I will actually shield this just because I don't want to be put in a situation where they can just literally fast move farm me down. And now I'm going to overfarm a little bit here, not too much. A little bit of stutter lag, but I don't think it mattered too much. Now we do have a lot of energy on the Walrein, but I don't know if it's going to be particularly helpful for us. I think I'll just go for this straight away. If they let this go through, that's actually quite good. But let's see. They shield, that's also fine. I'm gonna no shield this as well. And then what I will do is go for... I'll go for the Body Slam. Oh. I don't think we've got much of a chance here, unfortunately, because yeah, they can just fully Poison Jab farm me down at this point. I think I'd rather they try and throw a move here, so I'm going to throw at the last possible second, hoping that they would like chicken out, but they don't, so not ideal for me here, but that's okay. Oh, we actually got a shield. That's actually good news, but I don't think Body Slam hits hard enough here. Yeah, I think we definitely could have won this game if Greedent was just running Mudshot, because the Salazzle still isn't in a range for Body Slam to KO, I don't believe, and even if they're still 2 away, that doesn't even KO either. But obviously if we had Mudshot, we could have dealt slightly more damage up against the Toxapex, but unfortunate there, but not a lot we could do really. Right, I have seen a lot of Toxapex and Charger Bug together in the last couple of days that I actually have been playing. Oh dear, right. Well, we'll run it as a AVB style team here, and then, is that the right weird here? Nope. Why would it even recommend that one when I've got one that's powered up more? I don't really understand how the game chooses which Pokemon to run in Auto-Rect, but we're just gonna choose the right ones. Right. Shadow Venusaur into Vigoroth. So this is probably a marginally positive matchup for us. I'm just going to stay in, really. I think I'll actually shield the first one because I don't know how much damage this does. This is a shiny shadow, so it's not necessarily got great IVs. But my thinking is, if I no shielded the first one, and it puts me into like a farm down range, then Vigoroth coming out with a ton of energy is very dangerous. Whereas if we force them to throw the next move straight away, then that's not actually as bad. I think I might live this anyway, so it might not really matter. But yeah, you can see we don't live that particularly comfortably. So I think this was just a safe play here. And then if they shield, then I think that's fine, really. So Frenzy Plant is going to grab that shield. They got off 2 counters there, but I think they overfarmed slightly, so hopefully we don't have to take 2 moves, but I think, yeah, we will have to. So again, I think, actually, I think I'm going to shield the first one again. And they will make it to another body slam, which is unfortunate, but not a lot we can do about that. And we should live this, but again, not going to be particularly comfortable. But then hopefully the opponent just doesn't know the moveset on this thing and comes in with, oh no, that's not ideal. I think I probably should have just not bothered throwing at all, because Teddiursa has Trailblaze. So we just got to hope that they've got like double Mud Boys in the back. Is anyone still in chat? On my end, it hasn't updated in quite a while, so just double checking. Either that or I'm just very boring today. But yeah, that's game over. Okay, right, so for some reason the chat just hadn't updated on my end, so that is good. That I'm not super boring, that no one has commented in like several minutes. Yeah, not the best set ever. You can see I was actually above ace ranking there before we started. But because we dropped below 2000, I didn't actually hit ace, which is quite funny. But hopefully we can do better in this set and actually go positive, maybe? That'd be nice, but definitely not when we're getting teams like this. Right, I don't think I have a Genesect built, so unfortunately I'm just going to have to go with a Metal Claw X-Scissor Genesect, which is very bad news. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter if Embor's built or not, it's going to be very bad. And the Graveler is built, so that's good news. Right, I don't even know what we can hope for in this battle, to be honest. If we see like one Mud Boy, it's game over. But here we go. Maybe there will be triple weak to rock. Thank you, Josh. Let's see, Toxapex, this isn't too bad for us, actually, at all. I think I'm going to overfarm a bit while I can talk. And I guess technically I could let a Brian through, but I don't think there's really that much point. So I think I'll just shield this. Right, I'll throw now. I don't think this will KO still, so I should be able to get quite nice farm. And they might shield as well. No, they do no shield. Okay, that's fine. And I should get the perfect farm down here, which is very nice, because I will come out with a lot of energy. No mud boy, please. Okay, I do not mind that. I'm just going to go straight for the Stone Edge, and then I will swap into my Genesect because it's pretty useless since we are running Metal Claw. Oh dear. Right, they are going to panic, and they are going to shield because I farmed up quite a lot. Come on. They do. Okay, that's brilliant. That's really nice. I'm not even going to bother throwing, like, there's not really any point. Do I play any other games in general besides Pogo? I only really play Call of Duty, and then recently I've also been playing X Defiant, which is essentially just a clone of Call of Duty, except it doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, so it's actually quite fun. And then I think the play here is just to farm up as much as I can. It is just an aerial ace, but that's fine. Right, I actually don't know for certain if I've got Stone Edge loaded, so I'm actually just going to swap into my M-Ball straight away, because I'm slightly concerned. Yeah, I do have a Stone Edge loaded, but I think with the M-Ball we can now just put them into Stone Edge range, because they're going to have to throw 2 body slams or 2 rock slides if they go for rock slide thinking it's super effective, which it isn't, because we are fire and fighting. And then hopefully Stone Edge plus like maybe 1 Volt Switch will get the KO here. So let's see. I assume they're energy dry, so we should be okay. Obviously I am not a Alolan Graveler expert, so I'm not certain how much damage that would do, but it does get the KO. So Graveler is pretty damn OP, it would seem. GG's to that trainer there. Oh dear. Shaman. What moves has he got? Hidden Power, Steel, and Seed Flare. Brilliant. And then this Blossom is at least double move, that's good news. And then this Barbaracle has Grass Knot and Cross Chop, so no Stone Edge. So if we do see a flying type, then that's not great. There's no shame in re-rolling the team. I appreciate that pun, me JP2. Would actually like seeing some COD content maybe on a second channel. I'm not like, I do play it a lot, but I'm not actually like necessarily a great player or anything. And also because of skill-based matchmaking, I don't really play with friends, because like when you play with people that are like different sort of skill levels, it basically just ends up in someone having a very bad experience. Oh dear. Right, come on, we can make it to a Seed Flare. Come on, come on. Come on! Yes, okay. Does anyone have a clue if Seed Flare is actually a good move? Oh my god! Okay, I did not expect that. What the heck just happened? What on earth? Okay, so can confirm Seed Flare is a good move. Right, Mud Bomb does take us out being triple resisted, but that's great. We've got alignment. We technically, I actually would have preferred to land a Grass Knot from my Barbaracle, but it doesn't really matter because this is way better for us. I'm going to assume they're not running Blizzard because they didn't farm up that much, so I'm definitely just going to no shield and massively over farm. They just go for Mud Bomb there as well, which is very nice. No debuff from a Scald. And again, throwing quite quickly, so that's fine. I'm not going to overfarm too much just in case, I don't know, they've got something. So yeah, they actually make it to Scald there, so they had a lot of energy. Oh, okay, never mind. It's game over anyways. They've got a flipping Razor Leaf Victory Bell in the back. For God's sake, man. Oh dear. It was going so well. We landed the Seed Flare, we got that nuke, and then They're running a freaking Shadow Victory Bell with Razor Leaf. Yeah, get a hobby. For real. See, that's why I didn't want to overfarm too much, because, you know, in case they had a fast move beat down Pokemon, but then I overfarmed too much and they had a fast move beat down Pokemon. So that's great. Next one, we've got Genesect again. Don't know what the game is, why the game likes Genesect so much. We're just going to check which Magnezone this is. That's the wrong thing. Oh my god, I cannot spell. Right. Okay. I'm going to change it to the Shadow because the other one's on Spark. What is Shaman's other fast move? Is it like Zen Headbutt or something stupid? As well as Hidden Power. Yep guys, don't forget to like the stream if you are enjoying it. Air Slash. Actually, that's not that bad, I suppose. But obviously it doesn't have any super cheap charge moves. I actually don't know, to be honest. Okay, we actually get a good lead, which is very good, because we've got two Pokemon that are very weak to Blaziken in the back. Oh, okay. This is sort of fine, but I'm pretty confident that they will get an Octazooka debuff against me, so this might even be a matchup that they can flip, which will not be ideal. Shaman also having Magical Leaf. Oh, they actually go for Outrage for some reason, which is strange. I'm actually going to go for a Mirror Shot here, because Wild Charge is overkill, but I should be able to just Volt Switch farm them down anyways, looking at the sort of HP that they've got. I don't remember what they led with. I think it was Blaziken, right? So yeah, we should be fine. And then I think I'll go for a Mirror Shot and then Wild Charge if we actually have that loaded. I'm not certain, but we might have it. I don't know. Let's find out. No, we didn't have it loaded, so I should have just gone for another Mirror Shot, but that's okay. Kind of okay. It's not the best, but let's see. Okay, I don't want to throw straight away because obviously I know Wailord would lose CMP, but they also massively overfarmed more than I was expecting, and they go for Stone Edge as well, so they're running a Legacy Blaziken. Thank you Chainsaw81 for the $5 donation. Let's go Wailord. We should be able to tank a Rock Slide reasonably well, and all we really want, okay, not that well, but Bullet Seeds are double resisted, so this is a pretty comfortable position, I hope. So yeah, we grab that shield. They're going to throw straight away, so I can afford to overfarm, especially since Blaziken did go straight for a Stone Edge. But I think what I will do is just throw after 2, because like, I don't need to overfarm any more than this, because this Surf probably won't quite take them out there, and then I can just hopefully Water Gun farm them down and then go for a Surf up against the Blaziken. So they should be fine. I'm hoping it's fine, and it is exactly fine. Wailord putting in work. I reckon Wailord did that just for you, Chainsaw. If you want, you can pick my next team, and you can rename any Pokemon if you want to. Up to you, but just let me know quickly before I go in and get another recommended team. Yeah, you did. Do you want me to run the Boomer in the next battle? Because I can, if you want. Or I can just go with another recommended team. Run it. Okay, cool. I'll just go with what it suggests and then replace one with Regieleki. So I'm going to replace the Persian just because we've already used it in this stream. But yeah, probably not best to have it in the lead. So I might go with Victini, because it's... I assume that's... Yeah, you can only have one Victini. Alright, cool. Don't I have the timed research for winning trainer battles? I do, but I've like done the first 100, but I like to like claim all that Stardust during some sort of Stardust event, because I should very easily do a lot more than 500 wins per season, so I can sort of hold on to it for a little bit if necessary. So at the moment I'm at 100, and then I haven't gone on to the second page yet. But we're going to go straight for the V-Create, land it, and then I'm actually going to swap into Gorg. Oh, damn it, I didn't check if this was the right Gorgeist, and it's just a single moved Razor Leaf Gorgeist. But it's actually not that bad in this situation, because we've at least got a little bit of fast speed pressure. But what is very unfortunate is my Regieleki is usually on Volt Switch, but it's now on Lock On, so unfortunately, well actually it doesn't really matter too much. Right, whatever I come in with, I'm probably going to have to shield anyways, so... And I don't have much fast speed pressure from what's left, so I'll come in with Regieleki, we'll wait to see what they throw, and I'll shield the first one. But the Vig has a move loaded, but let's see. Oh, they bait with an Aerial Ace. Hopefully they just throw another one straight away. I can't really afford to double shield this thing, especially up against a Pokemon that's double weak to electric. But if this is a Water Pulse or an Ice Beam, it's going to do quite a lot. But luckily for me, the opponent either doesn't know typings, or they just wanted to chip. I'm going to hope that we can live this Body Slam here, and then I'm going to swap into my Victini, but nope, they go for Rock Slide, and we die. Wow. Alright, hopefully we can get the full farm down. Oh dear. Right. I think we're going to unfortunately lose this one here, because I can't think of anything in the back that we could just completely delete. Unless, for whatever reason, they no shield or focus fast, so we're just going to full send it. There's no point baiting here. We only have one win condition, and that is full sending the focus blast. So here we go. And they shield. So if we kept the Regieleki alive, then honestly, we could have done some very cool nuking. But yeah, it's just a shame that we are running Lock On there, because obviously we couldn't farm down that Mantine or the Vigoroth, so big shame there, but that's okay. Apologies Chainsaw for not doing particularly well with the Regieleki that you recommended, but luckily for you it's recommended it again, so we'll get a second chance. But do I have a better Braviary than that? The answer is no, and this one's got Air Slash. Alright, I think the Firo is at least on Steel Wing, so not too bad there, but this is going to be a very rough team. So here we go. Yeah, it would have been cooler if it was like an ABB double Steel Wing team, but I have clearly not built this Braviary, so not ideal. And once again, we are not running... Oh my days, they're outpacing me to the move. I have to shield this. If we were running Thunder here, I could have outpaced them, but we are not, so not ideal. And they went for Icy Wind as well, probably realising that we were going to shield. Oh my days, we don't get the debuff either. Alright, I'm just sacrificing this thing. And hopefully they went for a drill run here, but we're so low that they're probably just going to go for another Icy Wind, and they do. So yeah, basically, Braviary going to go down here. All it's going to do is give the opponent extra farm, and this is... this game is a massive waste of time. Yeah, I don't understand it. I've literally got like... Well, I mean, obviously for Summer Cup I've got less, but I've got literally like 500-600 Pokemon built for the Great League, and it will randomly pick a 1300 CP single moved Braviary. Like, how does that make any sense? Aleki is not the source. No, it is not doing particularly well in these last 2 battles. And yeah, there's obviously... Okay, Fira actually lived that somehow, and now we're lagging for the final move. You know what? I am going to... Okay, so we didn't go positive in that game, in that set either, but we at least got 2 wins this time around. Just in case we get Regieleki again, I'm going to give it Volt Switch, so it's actually got some sort of play. But I'm actually, for the first time in like a very long time, I'm running out of fast TMs. Because I do like, I do like tier 3 raids to get charge TMs. Because I'm typically running out of charge TMs. But now I'm running out of fast TMs as well. And the worst thing is that most of them were spent on a Shadow Marwile, which I didn't even make a video out of because I was trying to win in the Open Master League with the Great League team, and it took me like 40 plus fast TMs just to get Fairy Wind, because I think Marwile's got like 5 different fast moves, but like, that's just ridiculous. But anyways, next game we have Cryogonal in the lead, which looks an awful lot like a Licky, but don't be fooled, it is actually a Cryogonal. And then we've got a Cypher that I actually gave an Elite TM to give it Steel Wing. I don't really know why, but I did. And then I am going to definitely use the Shadow Sharpedo, which is named Jamie Finn because someone requested it. No, I did not win, otherwise you would have definitely seen that video, because I basically try to get a win with a Great League team in the Master League every season, but it just never works. So it's basically, I've set the team up to like defeat one specific team, but I just never face it, and I don't play Master League at all. So it's like, it's hard for me to like read the meta and understand sort of what teams are going to be more popular or what teams I'm just not going to see at all. But then obviously it's also hard to build a team that beats a Master League team in general. So yeah, I think I'm just going to stay in this matchup here. Play out the Zero Shield scenario potentially. I don't know, obviously Licky's not as bulky as a Lickitung, so can we live 2 Hydro Cannons here? It looks like just barely not. Oh great, we got the starter lag, so unfortunately we are not getting off the body slam, so that's brilliant. Yeah, it's very annoying. The thing with the frame drops is that it's like fairly infrequent, and like depending on where you drop a frame, a lot of the time it doesn't matter, but when it does matter, it's just super frustrating. And as well, like, it only has to be like one example like this in this game where I was planning on just playing out the Zero Shield scenario, but I'm forced to play it completely differently now because we get that frame drop. So yeah, very annoying. Right, so I'm going to come in with Sharpedo. I'm assuming that 2 Waterfalls will take him out, and it does. Probably going to have like a Vigoroth or something, so I'm already prepared to cry. But let's see. Ah, brilliant. Come on. We make it to the Poison Fang. There we go. We've actually done a lot of damage, but we've obviously got a Cypher. Is the stream lagging? That's not ideal. It is lagging. I'm not seeing anything on my end that suggests it would be lagging, so no lag for you guys. Okay, that is good news. They of course go for lunge there, and they've got a Pidgeot on the back anyway, so I'll just save them some time. Mine's fine, not lagging for me. Okay, so hopefully it was just one person that was lagging there. Didn't miss much anyways, because we just got destroyed by a team that was much better than ours. Alright, at least 2 of those Pokemon are fairly usable. Livani is double moved. It's got Razor Leaf, so apologies in advance for using a toxic fast move beatdown Pokemon, but it is what it is. And then Mantine is double moved as well, and we'll just double check the Seeking is also double moved. Cool. Alright, I'm just going to leave it in this order. I think Seeking's pretty good in like bad matchups because of obviously having Poison Jab, Icy Wind, Drill Run. It's just good into most things that it's going to lose to. Yeah, Seeking being a triple Elite TM Pokemon is just dumb. And yeah, obviously I knew we were going to face this because we're double weak to Electric. Well, we're also weak to Bug as well with the Livani, so brilliant. But Charge Bug has been like very common in the lead, so it's not surprising that we're seeing it by any means. I think what we'll do here is try catch the next discharge onto my Livani here. So this should be like 1 away, right? And they obviously overfarmed. Brilliant. But we have debuffed them, so I should live an X-Scissor fairly well. It's annoying that Bug doesn't resist Bug, because that would be quite nice to tank that comfortably, but unfortunately we do not. And I can't really afford to shield this either, so I'm just going to have to let it go. So in hindsight, maybe I should have just stayed in with the Seeking and let it go down, because now I'm not in a good position, because what's likely to happen is I'll come in with the Seeking, they'll either swap out or they'll just commit a shield here and then fully farm me down, and either of those options aren't great. But let's see. Yeah, they're going to shield, of course they are, but they are double debuffed, so okay, I think we missed a Poison Jab, which is actually very important, because if we don't get the Wing Attack farm down in like 2 fast moves here, then that's going to be, well, bad news. Okay, we do get the farm down, which is good. Hopefully that's the only answer to Mantine, and we can somehow sweep an entire team, but I doubt that. Okay, that's good. It's a Whiscash. Okay, that's very good actually, unless they're randomly running Blizzard. But we want to get this off before they go for a Scald and inevitably debuff my attack. I don't use Mantine much, so I don't know if it's better to go straight Aerial Ace or go straight Ice Beam, or like a mixture of both. But let's say Scald is of course going to debuff us. Well, I guess at this point we'll just go for Aerial Aces, because I'm definitely going to need 2 moves to take them out there. But I'm going to try and overfarm as much as I can, because obviously Whiscash isn't a good answer. Okay, I might have to go for Ice Beam next, I don't know. It depends if they get a second debuff in a row. And then we have to hope for, I don't know, maybe something that's like super weak to Flying or Ice in the back. Okay. Right. Oh, we lose CMP. I mean, this should just be a Mud Bomb, hopefully. Yeah. Right, I think we could have gotten away with going for Aerial Ace. Do I hear the theme music? No, I don't. Also, I was doing the bubbles as if it was an Aerial Ace. No, it's just like set so that the audience can hear. They had a Talonflame anyways, and we don't have Water Pulse. And even if we did, we're double debuffed now, so definitely wouldn't take them out there. I was debuffed twice in 3 games in a row last night. Yeah, pretty rough luck. Alright, this actually looks like a usable team, so pretty happy with that. Oh wow, great lead for us. How can we possibly get screwed over now? Oh, they're actually staying in as well, which is questionable. So the fact that they're staying in implies there's a second Pokemon weak to fire in the back, but I'm still not going to bother shielding because they're going to go for an Icy Wind and we can farm them down. But I do want to preserve my Skeledirge now, because they've clearly shown that there's something in the back that they didn't want to swap into, and there it is, they've got a Venusaur. So this isn't the best situation to be in, just because Kingdra's not going to do particularly well up against Azumarill, but what I'm thinking, yeah, there is an Armaldo in the thumbnail. Good guess there, or just good Pokemon silhouette knowledge. But either way, I think the right play here is just to not really... Okay, I tried to throw after one lick there, but I ended up throwing on alignment, which is not ideal. The trick is, yeah, just to save shields for my Skeledirge. I should still make it to a Body Slam as well, which is quite nice. Alright, we grab a shield there for some reason. Don't really know why they shielded that, but I'm okay with that. And I'm also gonna throw on alignment because I expect them to also throw straight away. So we just go straight for the Shadow Ball here. And it looks like there was a CMP tie, which I'm absolutely fine with. They thought it had Power Whip. Yeah, I guess so. But also... Oh, they actually didn't throw there. So they just... lagged, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to shield. I assume whatever they throw is probably going to be resisted, but I don't really mind. Yeah, this is just going to be another Ice Beam, so I'll let this go through. And then we'll be at back-to-back Disarming Voices, so... I will live a bubble just fine. Actually, we're not at back-to-back Disarming Voices. My bad. But either way, we should be fine, right? I can swap into my Kingdra now. And I might even be able to fully Dragon Breath farm them down, to be honest. Yeah, we should be able to get the farm down before they make it to... 2 play roughs here. Yeah, so if they're 100 energy, then yeah, it would be 2 more bubbles, so they kind of just stop attacking there. GG's to that trainer there. Obviously, being double weak to fire and leading with a Bomber Snow is not ideal for them, so not loads they could have done there, but we'll definitely take it. We've had some rough teams, and this is no exception. What? Right. But... Right, okay. That's fine. Which Furfrou is this? And why do I have 3 Furfrou? Alright, that's Sucker Punch. We'll go with the Sand Attack one. Yeah, cool. And then that should be the Fearow that we had in the previous battle. Yeah, cool. Right, here we go. Furfrou, Butterfree, and Fearow. Okay, so good to sit here because we've got 2 flying type Pokemon in the back, and we've also got grass coverage, so that's nice. I'm going to no-shield the first one, which is sometimes risky, especially if they like swap out. But it also obviously feels very bad to shield a Pokemon that isn't weak to ice when I've got 2 ice type, 2 Pokemon in the back that are weak to it. But they know shield, which is really good news. Now at this point, I'm definitely just going to shield and then farm them down. Don't really care, because Furfrou has some pretty decent coverage with Surf and Grass Knot, and then obviously I've got 2 Pokemon that are weak to ice in the back, which hopefully are going to have a lot more play now that this Walrein is off the field. Right, I definitely I think I'm actually just going to let the Furfrou go down here, because if I swap out the... maybe I should have gone for back-to-back Surfs there. But my thinking is that, obviously, Butterfree has Confusion as a fast move, so that's not ideal for me. So we'll come in with the Fearow here. Oh dear. They do have 2 Pokemon that can beat my flying types in the back. That's bad news. Yeah, we might as well just not play this one out. Oh dear. Okay, well they go for an X-Scissor there, which doesn't really help me at all. But, nah, there's no point. Yeah, that was inevitable. If in doubt, there's probably a charger bug, because there are a lot of charger bug in this meta. Oh, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so my thinking was initially would go with the auto-rect and just run whatever it suggests, but my thinking was also we might get completely steamrolled in almost every game, and if that is the case, then I might do a bit of like team changing, maybe just like replace one Pokemon like I know some people do, but I will play out this final set. This team's not looking particularly good just because we are very weak to like a fighting type, and Toucannon is not an answer. But wait, what Obstagoon is this? Okay, at least it's got an okay moveset. But yeah, let me know if you would prefer in my final two sets that I do switch out maybe one Pokemon on the team just to make sure that I don't get steamrolled by a charge bug in every single game. Yeah. Okay, so Toxapex, not too bad for the Toucannon. Yeah, okay, I like that idea, Dragoon. We'll go for Drill Peck, doesn't do an awful lot of damage. They might bait. I'm just going to no shield, and it is just a Brine, which is fine. Unintentional rhyme. But we're going to go for a second Drill Peck, and I think I'm just going to let it go down. If they have something that beats, like, if they have a fighting type in the back, or even a Vigoroth, then it's game over anyways, so it's not like me not swapping out and like preserving my Toucannon is going to make much of a difference. Obstagoon has some decent bulk here, and obviously I can't really afford to let them go for a Brine on my snail thing, Macargo, so we'll just come in, tank that. For some reason they bait. I honestly have not been keeping track of their energy, so I'm just going to go for a Night Sash. I don't really want to get hit by a second charge move, that would not be ideal at all. And then again, let's see, no boost. Okay, very bad news. I need to get some boosts basically, because my Macargo is going to get absolutely demolished by a Whiscash. So come on, boost. No boost there. I'm going to have to double shield, which might make it pretty obvious that I'm weak to the Whiscash in the back. And I am in Mud Bomb range as well, which is not ideal. But let's see. Maybe they no shield this. I don't know. Come on. Please just let it go. Let this go. Pretty please. Nope, they're going to shield. And no boost again, which is not ideal. Yeah, I have to shield, but then it doesn't really matter because they're obviously going to shield the next move that I throw. So unless they randomly swap out here, we are pretty much toast. So I'm going to throw straight away. I could have gone over by one, but I just play it safe. Go for the Night Sash. They are going to double shield. So, oh, we finally get the boost. Brilliant. Just in time. That's fantastic. It's always the unnecessary boost. And then, yeah, obviously not good. So please just swap out randomly. Oh, they actually do. Okay. Okay. We have some play here. Right, we should be able to live this, right? Right? I should be able to live this. Yeah, okay. And then we go for a Rock Tomb. No. Maybe I'll just go for the Overheat and... Oh, okay, I went for the Rock Tomb, apparently. That didn't make sense. What the heck? What the heck? I swear I went for the Overheat. Oh, no. I'm sure I clicked on the Overheat there. Cool. Well, that was not ideal. I think I clicked on the Rock Tomb like before the Incinerate like finished, and then I like changed my mind, but it already like registered. So yeah, not ideal. But that was my own wrongdoing, so can't blame the game for that one. Unfortunately, as much as I love to blame Niantic for me being a bad player, sometimes it is just me being a bad player and not Niantic. That is the reason I lost. Right, so at this point we are just going to change one Pokemon per team because it's not going particularly well. So I'm going to... This actually isn't that bad of a team, to be honest. Obviously the Alomomola is not the right one, but I'll swap out right, what Talonflame is this? Right, they both got Brave Bird because I haven't used Talonflame since it got Fly. To be honest, I actually don't mind this team that much. Obviously, I'll be bound to run into a Lantern if I ran it. Nate Frog is a dope name. Yeah, someone called Nate that likes frogs wanted me to rename their well, a Greninja Nate Frog. Oh yeah, I was going to swap this for something else. I'll go for another pure water type Pokemon, but I mean, I guess because I also don't want to like make the team like too like meta either, so like maybe I'll just go with, oh, that's running Razor Shell, what the heck. Right, why do I have so many Samurotts built? What on earth is this? Right. Okay, we'll go with this one. I don't know why I've got 4 Samurotts built. That's very strange. But yeah, this is what we're going to go for. Honestly, like Talonflame and Jellicent, pretty meta, but actually, yeah, we could run into like a Charger Bug, and that would also be an issue. But yeah, I'm sure we'll run into a Lantern user now. Okay, Greninja, not great for us. Core breaks the team. We're just going to swap into this thing. We've at least got Fury Cutter, which is pretty good. And obviously Night Slash not going to do that much damage, so I don't mind it too much. But yeah, not ideal. We'll go for the Hydro Cannon there. And then I'm just going to no shield. They actually go for Cross Poison, so that is going to allow me to make it to a move, which is not really that good for me unless they shield here. Thank you MGLJSP for becoming a member for 3 months. And yeah, that's actually worse for me, a lot worse, because they can just come back in with Greninja and I don't actually have an answer. So I would have much preferred if they shielded that. So yeah, sometimes fighting for Switch is good, and sometimes getting Switch is actually not a good thing. Again, I'm going to no-shield the first one because, of course, Night Slash has the chance to boost, and if they do boost, then... Oh, this is a Bubble Beam Jellicent, for God's sake. I promise I'm not trying to be toxic on purpose. I'm just using the Pokemon that the game gives to me. And yeah, that's bad. That's very bad. So in that case, I should have shielded the first Night Slash because I'm running Bubble Beam. But I'm going to shield the next Night Slash, and they can actually probably make it to the next one before I get there as well. So I'm hoping I can still live this. And then incinerate them down before they make it to Hydro Cannon here. But nope, Night Slash KOs anyways, and they get the boost. Fantastic. Right, well, Talonflame, you're going to have to pull off something pretty spectacular to win this game. Maybe they've got Double Bug in the back. No, never mind. It's a Swampert, so I overtapped as well. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we had no chance there. I mean, Greninja in general just completely destroys my team. But yeah. Yeah. Right, so even when we got a fairly decent team there, we still sucked. Right, next one. Alright. We got Samurott again. This is not going to be the same Samurott that I just had. So I'm going to change it to that one. Very weak to fighting. Typhlosion has Thunder. A Thunder Punch. Yeah, okay. I know that. But what's your point? Yeah, needed a Ferrothorn in the back. I'm just going to leave this team as it is, to be honest. I feel like swapping the team out is it does not really help, because like I don't know how spicy or not spicy to go with it. So I'll just run the teams that get recommended, and then either way we'll probably do pretty badly because these teams are rubbish. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Double kick users. No, I'll just go for the triple axle here, because we can obviously ramp up our attack. I've not played for a week, just too bored. Well, I've also taken like the week off as well, because I've been on holiday. But yeah, I'm also getting pretty bored of the of GBL right now, which is a bit sad, because obviously I make content for it, which is never great to be bored of something that you're making videos of, especially when you want to try and be enthusiastic and everything. But yeah, not ideal, obviously. I think I'll just play out the one shield scenario here. If they shield, then I'll just let us go down. But they actually no shield, and they have a Shadow Star Raptor in the back, which is cool. Hopefully we've got Rock Throw on our Caracosta and not Water Gun. But I'm not gonna. Oh, what do we have? Yeah, I'm not gonna swap out or anything. I'll just let them farm me down, and then hopefully, even if they go for a close combat, we should be able to just farm them down before they make it to a second one. I think my main issue with them, or with Niantic, to be more specific, is that like I somewhat understand them not pushing like a huge move update and everything, but at the same time, if you know that there's not going to be much change in terms of the meta, then why not give us new cups, so we've actually still got something new to get excited about. It just makes no sense at all, which is obviously a massive shame. Instead, we have not had a new cup in a few seasons now. Like, obviously back in the day we were getting new cups quite frequently, but nowadays that does not seem to be the case, and it's just not fun, because we've played Summer Cup like 3 or 4 times at least. They go for back-to-back Scalds here. It doesn't KO, and we don't get the new mechanic, for God's sake. Right, I should still love a Mud Bomb, but it's going to put me into farm down range even if I do. Fun isn't a word in their dictionary. Okay, we live it. We'll go for the Surf, but this is not going to do enough damage, unfortunately. Potentially I should have swapped out slightly sooner then, in hindsight, because you can see I lived the Mud Bomb anyway, so I didn't need to bank a Surf before I swapped, but it is what it is. Yeah, like, the reason I'm doing streams like this where I'm just using random stuff is because I'm just struggling to have fun running normal teams, because I've like run everything that I can possibly run, and everything that I haven't ran is because I just don't have enough Stardust to build it. Can you rename your Shadow Typhlosion Tytalopsa? Yeah, it's and thank you for the donation, by the way, MGLJSP. I've only got a Shadow Typhlosion for the Ultra League, because I feel like I haven't seen Shadow Cyndaquil for like ages. I can't remember the last time I saw it in Grunts. And it might be in Grunts right now, I don't actually know, but I haven't actually seen one myself. So what was I doing? Renaming it to... Right. I'll catch this Paris because it's Stardust Pokemon. Oh yeah, but basically I'm like just getting bored of like repeating the stuff that I mean, the stuff that I use. So in order to sort of somewhat negate that, I'm just streaming and running the most random stuff all the time, because just running the same team for like, I don't know, 5 sets a day, to me at this point is very boring, because I'm just using repeat stuff and they're bringing back the same metas that we have all the time. So yeah, it's not a great situation to be in. And yeah, as I was saying, the only things that I haven't built yet is because I don't have the resources to build, and it's mostly just like random XL Pokemon, like this Dwebble for example. So yeah, bit awkward, but what it does mean is that I will be streaming a bit more, because oh wow, the opponent lets that go through, which is very nice. I'm just gonna let them take me out here, and then I'll come in with the Bruxish. Thank you, Pushback X. I would love to see that Dwebble. Well, hopefully it does see some play in this battle. And what I'm thinking I might do actually is swapping into it to catch a Body Slam, but I've actually not been keeping track of their energy, so... Oh, never mind. Right, what we're doing now is we are going to swap into the Dwebble and go for the Smackdown Farm Down. And I'm hoping that they, because we were pretty low, went for Disarming Voice here. And they do. So that's brilliant for me, because now we can go for the full Smackdown Farm Down. And yeah, this should be game over now. Doesn't really matter what they throw here. If it's a Rock Slide, it KOs. If it's a Body Slam, it won't. But we've got a Bruxish in the back, so Body Slam, we can tank that no problem. Go for the Smackdown Farm Down, and Dwebble is a good boy. But yeah, like for me, the most fun I have is like running random stuff, but at the same time, like, because everyone else is just like running actual good Pokemon, it means that you just get punished a lot for running completely random stuff. I'm gonna definitely replace the Bulbasaur, the Ivysaur, because I know for a fact that it has Razor Leaf, so I don't want to do that. So I'll swap it for a different grass and poison type, just because I don't want a Razor Leafer on the team. So this is running Magical Leaf, so I don't mind that. Although it's not particularly spicy, so I'll go with the Amoonguss. Wait, I just replaced the other Pokemon there by accident, and I don't remember what that Pokemon was. I think it was Bibarel. Can anyone in chat just confirm that the other Pokemon was Bibarel, or Bibarel, however you pronounce it? Yeah, I'll go with the I'll go with, oh damn it, I've done it again. For God's sake. Right, I'll just cancel it. Right, there we go. Ah, my days. Right, here we go. This is the team we're going with. Right. Delphox into Beware. Okay, that is a very interesting pick. And they are running Shadow Claw, obviously. Right. That's just a Drain Punch or a superpower? Stomp, okay. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Who else? Completely forgot that they buffed Stomp, because Wait, did they buff Stomp? No, it wasn't even Stomp. It wasn't Stomp. It was they buffed something else and made it into a Stomp clone. That's why I got confused. What's my win percentage? I think before we started streaming it was about 60%, and after stream it's probably going to be at like 50%. Alright, I'll shield the first one. Payback. Okay, so I'll just let the next one go through if they even reach a move, but they don't, which is good news. Alright, yep. Saw that coming from a mile away. Okay, we at least throw on good timing, which is good. I'll just go for the surf here. And we grab a shield, which is nice. Right. Again, they are very well disciplined and they don't throw on alignment, which is not ideal for me. But Amoonguss is pretty bulky, so I should live 2 X-scissors pretty comfortably as well. So that's good news. But they have a Dunsparce in the back. So, right. Right, are there any shields left in play? Okay, we still got a shield. Did they leave with a move loaded? I'm pretty sure they did. So I'm just going to no-shield this again. I should be able to live it. But, okay, they go for Rock Side. So, just a tip. Okay, I should have thrown there, but I think we might lose CMP anyway, so I guess it's not the end of the world. But now I can overfarm a little bit. Alright, I think we threw on CMP there. And then I think I'm going to need to go for a Hyper Fang. I'm pretty sure they've got a move loaded on the Charger Bug. But we're going to try and farm anyways, come on! Alright, because they throw here, we might have a slight chance. But I don't think Surf will KO, so let's see, come on please. Please. Yes! Come on, please Hyper Fang, Shadow Barrel, do something cool for the stream. Woo! Who was worried? There we go. Can we go positive in this? I think this might be the final set. Okay, so I'm still slightly positive with my win percentage there. But obviously you can see we're only at rank 20. Okay, cool. We will definitely run one of the 2 Chandelures that is double moved. Why would it select this one? I don't understand that at all. But okay. And then Crustle. I actually haven't built a Shadow Crustle yet, which is kind of interesting. I'm definitely just going to run it as an ABB style team. With double fire in the back. And then Heatmore, that's what this thing's called. Heatmore is double moved. Power Up Punch and Thunder Punch. Come on, for a positive set with the Auto Rec teams. Here we go. I mean, we are very weak to water, so that's not ideal. But maybe we'll get another Charger Bug, hopefully, because the team... Okay, this is actually good. A water type, but they are weak to rock, so good news for us. Ah, brilliant. Saw that coming a mile away. Right. We kind of have to just stay in. Oh, we do have Thunder Punch on the Heatmore though, so that's kind of good. For the Mantine, obviously, not for the Shadow Whiscash that's in front of us. Right, did they throw enough for a Scald? I was not counting, so I'm going to shield. It's just a Mud Bomb, so that's clearly a mistake on my end there. And man, this... do you know, I forget that... sometimes I forget that X is now 40 energy. But luckily for me, they just go for another Mud Bomb there, so... I'm just going to throw straight away. I can't get too low, because otherwise well, to be honest, I'm already too low. But they shield, and I don't mind that. because now they're in range for the Heatmore to farm them down. So this is actually good because I fully anticipate they're going to come back in with the Mantine. Please don't get to another move, thank you. And then, let's see, come on. Right, I'm going to throw an alignment, which is not very good, but please just let this through. There's no way they'll know. Thunder Punch does huge damage there. You love to see it. Unfortunately, still not really in range for me to farm them down. So what I'm going to do is just no shield and put my faith into Chandelure. They just go for an Aerial Ace, so that's fine with me. I'll just wait for them to throw again. And then, obviously, they are definitely in range for me to Incinerate, farm them down. I can't remember if I'm running Shadow or regular Chandelure. And they've got Trevenant in the back, so this is a bit of a dicey one, really. Please throw a move. Okay, they do. That's brilliant. Right. Fingers crossed the Incinerate KOs. If it doesn't, then we just lose. They go for foul play. Come on. No, it didn't KO! No! Oh, no. Oh. That's pain. Were they on 1 HP there? Oh. Damn it, man. That's sad times. You hate to see it. Well, we end up losing the final set, or going 2 and 3. Oh, we actually have one more set. Never mind. We have some redemption in the works. Okay, well, this is a cool team. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the Trevenant was at 1 HP, because if it was, I could have thrown a move, had it shielded, but KO'd through the shield, and then I could have Incinerated farmed down the Mantine. I obviously knew the Mantine wasn't at 1 HP, so throwing there was kind of just a waste of time. But yeah, if anyone wants to go back to the why is there only one league, there isn't, but what I've done is like when you're playing the bottom league, you can like scroll down to have the bottom league at the top, so that way you don't like accidentally enter the wrong league, which is quite helpful usually if there's like Great League and a themed cup, because you might have, say for example, a I don't know, a team specifically for the themed cup, which obviously has Great League Pokemon on your team, but then you don't actually want to accidentally, oh yes, we get the boost, let's go. You don't want to accidentally enter the Great League because your team is built specifically for a cup. Okay, we grab a shield there, very nice. I think I'm just going to shield because first of all we got a boost, but secondly, what the heck's Frillish going to do up against this Tropius anyways? Doesn't really matter that I like would keep a shield. So we go for Ancient Power. I'm hoping with the boost this will now KO, because obviously these Bullet Seeds, they're not really adding up, they are double resisted. Ancient Power grabs the final shield. Alright, come on. Alright, do we just trust that we can live this? I'm just going to go for it. Let it go through. Come on. Oh my god. Lileep, you absolute monster. Come on, please KO. Flip switch advantage. Here we go. It doesn't KO! Come on! Simultaneous KO! Okay. This is tricky. Right. Whenever you're in a situation like this, you obviously want to wait till the last possible second before you bring in your Pokemon. Come on. Okay, I think this is fine either way. Alright, I'm just going to catch this move here, because what this is hopefully going to allow me to do is bait the Lantern back out, and they throw straight away. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Is this a Thunderbolt already? No, it's a Surf. Okay. I suppose that kind of makes sense for them. Bit strange. Right, so they're possibly at 2 sparks. Might be more than that. I actually don't know. But this is actually a disadvantage Well, actually, it's not that bad. Okay, they throw again. Okay, so clearly this trainer, what they should be doing here is just fully going for a spark farm down, because, you know, even though Kartana theoretically walls the Lantern, it's actually not that comfortable because Kartana is just super glassy. But to be fair, they've probably never battled up against a Kartana. I went for the move there just because I was slightly concerned that, like, if I just got to a Leaf Blade, it wouldn't quite take out the Toxapex here, but I felt like this was the safer play, and it turned out to be fine for us as we go for the Leaf Blade, taking out the Toxapex, and we are able to take that game. Alright, so for those of you that were asking about the league thing, right, so if we got Master League and Summer Cup here, it doesn't really matter too much, because if I go to enter the Master League, I realise straight away, like, oh, that's not the team I wanted to use, so I can back out. But for example, if that was Great League and your only battle party is set for the Summer Cup, for example, and you didn't want to accidentally go into the Open Great League with your Summer Cup team, then you just pull it down until I like to have it here because it looks more neat, but realistically you could pull it down as far as there, or you could go all the way up there and basically not be able to see it at all. But yeah, that's basically it. Tangela, oh god, do I have a Tangela built? No, but I did say I'd swap out one Pokemon from the team, so I'm definitely going to do that, because a non-built Infestation Tangela I just don't think is it. So we'll go with the Tangrowth, and I guess we'll use the Snorlax as a safe swap, and the Torkoal as the closer. I'm hoping the rest of them were double moved. I didn't check there. Abraham, is that team recommendation for me or for people in the comments to try? Because that's a pretty meta team, which I'm not particularly interested in, but obviously if other people are interested in it, then they should definitely go ahead and try it out. What the heck? Why did they just leave? Okay, I'll take it. That was very strange. Okay, we've got the Kartana back again. But they've chosen, again, I've got two Gyarados that are built, and they go for this random one that's at 1436 CP, and it's got Waterfall and Hydro Pump. That doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Yeah, I don't really know why they left that battle at all. But yeah, I'll go with the Shadow. A wild home-sized Henry appeared. Dirge beat Snorlax. Yeah, but they didn't know that we were running Earth. Maybe they must have known we were running Earthquake and they were going to no shield, so they were just saving time. That's clearly what it was. Alright, bad matchup for us, so we'll come in with the Politoed. Oh, fantastic. Well, I guess it's actually good to bait it out, because we've got a Gyarados in the back, which is not going to do well here. And they overfarm, so we can maybe grab a shield advantage? Hopefully. I'd probably prefer that, to be honest. And we do. Yeah, cool, that's good. But they're going to go for... Okay, they don't go for a full farm down, which is good. Right, did they farm to back-to-back moves here? I think they did. I wasn't really paying attention. So I'm just going to no shield. Right. We just basically hope that they're not running double electric in the back. And we'll come in with the Kartana. And then a little bit risky, but I'm just going to no shield. It's actually very risky because X's is going to do a ton of damage here. Oh my gosh, they did more than I was expecting it to. Why? Okay, come on. We can drag a Red Farm down before they get off a... Okay, well, we get it before they get off a move, but still not ideal. And they come back in with Vigor off, so it's not the end of the world. They very comfortably outpaced me to the first charge move. It could be something like a Whiscash in the back, but honestly, Shadow Gyarados is so glassy that even like Scalds are going to do a lot of damage, so... Alright, we're going to throw just before they make it to the Body Slam. I don't think this is going to KO, but I don't think I've used Great League Shadow Gyarados since the Aquatail buff. And they shield anyway, so actually that's not too bad. And we're definitely obviously just going to shield this again. They should be 4 away from the next one. What elo am I at? Oh, that's not aimed at me. Never mind. Alright, I'll throw on CMP if the game allows me to. We are very low, so I'm a little bit concerned, but maybe they've got like a fire type in the back where I can live 1 Incinerate and then KO with an Aquatail. Nah, stock specs, never mind. Obviously, just boring. Vigor off, Charge Bug, and Toxapex. Fantastic. Right, next team. I'm just going to keep this as it is because in my last stream I built this mill tank here and it cost 75k for a second move, which is a lot of dust. So I'm going to get some use out of it. Right. Not good. We are running Thunderbolt though, which is good. Right. I don't want to throw on potential CMP just in case they chose not to throw there, but they're going to go for a Scald. It doesn't get the debuff, which is good. My first time catching the live stream. What's up? What's up, Music Fossil Adventures? Didn't read your whole name there, which is kind of dumb of me, but yeah, not good, not doing particularly well, but we are using a lot of random nonsense that I'm not specifically selecting, and we do take out the Tentacle, which is good news. Right, they are thinking about what to do here, and they come in with a okay, we're actually going to make it to a Body Slam, which is very nice. And we've got a great answer to this as well. So hopefully Wailord can do something against their final Pokemon, and it should just be smooth sailing here. But I'm not super confident. There's probably going to be something that, like, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Actually, it's a Water Gun Lantern. We're going to swap out. Right. They are very likely to bait, but oh, okay, yeah, never mind. They didn't bait, and also I didn't see the shield there because Wailord is so massive. I'm also not going to bait. I'm just going to go for the Hyper Beam. Oh, if it lets me, there we go. Full sending it. Here we go. Come on. And they shield. Sad times. Right. What's the plan here? Do we bother shielding? I think we do. Alright, they go for Thunderbolt again. Gonna be completely honest, I am not familiar with the Water Gun to Thunderbolt count, so what I'm actually going to do is just throw the move here. Because if I waited too long, they might swap out into the Victory Bell again. And then that way, they should be in range where, like, okay, that's fine. Alright. This is only going to be like a Leaf Blade, I hope. Yeah, okay, that's cool. We lived that. Not actually as comfortably as I was expecting it would be. But, no! No! Oh dear. Sad times. It's just a Surf and we live it. Please. Come on. Yeah. Okay, well played by the opponent there. Bloody Razor Leaf. Oh dear, this is an awful team. Right, I know that that's not double moved, so I'm just going to use this one. And then we've already established that this also was not double moved. So it wasn't an overtap. I needed to either have 2 moves loaded or farm them down. So I was going for 2 moves. Because if I threw there, they could have just gone for a surf up against the whatever it's called, the crocodile thing. I'm actually just going to run Pumpkaboo because it's weird that I have a double moved Pumpkaboo but not a double moved Gorgeist. But yeah, what I was aiming for there was either I needed to have 2 moves loaded and throw one up against the Victory Bell and then one up against the Lantern, or get the full farm down and then throw against the Lantern, because I don't think a Surf would have KO'd, and they had a lot of energy on the Lantern there. So this is a good matchup for us. And good to see it here as well. Okay, we do not have an answer to this. But let's see, Foul Play does some okay damage here. I think I'm just going to stay in. I wasn't counting, but if they go for a Sludge Bomb, I should just be able to fully Astonish farm them down. They bait, which is not ideal, but I also don't think they're going to make it to a Sludge Bomb anyways. I think this is just going to be a Leaf Blade, so I'll let this go. I could be wrong. Nah, okay, cool. That does get me very low though, which is not ideal. But let's see what they've got. Because with energy, Quaquaval will be sort of okay. Okay. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have done that. But I'm hoping to just grab a shield or something. I don't know. Because our switch locks are like very much misaligned here. So, and we do grab a shield there. And we get the drop to their defense. Oh, okay, okay. This is not bad now. Because this is going to do a lot of damage. Or grab a shield. Okay, it does a lot of damage. Quite nice. Can they fully farm us down? They are not going to commit to it, which I'm a fan of. Mud Bomb. Right, we should still live a move from the Stunfisk. So what I'm going to do is farm to back-to-back moves before I throw. Although that might be a mistake, because I kind of need the Pelipper to throw straight away. Right, what is it? Right, I'll just do this. This might be a mistake. Oh, please don't throw away the game. Right, I'm gonna no shield the first move. Weather Ball's gonna do a lot. Hurricane would do more, I think. Okay, right. They might be at back-to-back moves now. They probably are. So, do I bother throwing? I think I do. Yeah. Okay. All right. If we can get the new mechanic, we win, and if we can't, we lose. It's basically the scenario we're in now. Because obviously they shield that. And then we should be 1 away from the Foul Play. Here we go. Or maybe we just live 2 wing attacks. But the answer is no, we don't. So, sad times. I think if I was paying more attention to the game there, because I actually don't know if the Stunfisk would have made it to a charge move there before I just built up to back-to-back Foul Plays, but what I didn't want to do is then lose all of that energy. So obviously if I wasn't streaming and I was actually just sort of counting, then maybe we would have been fine, but unfortunately because I'm only like semi paying attention, we end up losing that game. But yeah, so that's going to be it for GBL. But I can actually continue streaming for a bit longer if you guys are interested. So what we could do is some battles up against my subscribers. So let me know if any of you guys are interested in battling me right now. I'm sure there are some people that are interested in that. And then I'll just do the same thing. I'll do auto-rect, but I'll do it in the Open Great League, so we'll have like a wider variety of Pokemon to potentially be used. Oh wow, Caleb No Bread has even got my my logo, as well as being called Caleb No Bread. That's interesting. So Matt M, unfortunately, whilst you have just caught me live, we've just finished all the battles. So what I'm going to do is instead we are just going to battle up against you guys. So here we go. Scan away, and please send battles in the Great League. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm just thinking actually, when will you start uploading again? Probably tomorrow. I haven't looked at the submissions yet. One sec, let me just add something. Oops. Yeah, I suppose I'll just go with that. Nope, wait, hold up. Right, there we go. Okay, I'm just putting this up so that people don't see my team and then stream snipe me. But I am still doing auto-rect, so just be aware of that. And yeah, as Dragoon says, please don't rock up with Metamons. It's supposed to be like fun. But yeah, basically new videos should be coming from tomorrow onwards. I've had a few submissions. How to scan. You basically have to have the stream up on like a second device, so like either a TV or like a computer or a laptop or something, or a second phone, and then you scan with like your main phone for the battle. But oh my gosh, a Skorupi. Alright, so this is going to be the trainer with like a XL Skorupi. Unfortunately they've got weak connection, which is not good, so I'll let them catch up because obviously they're using a Skorupi. The unfortunate thing as well is that we've actually got only resisted moves that we can throw. Can I send you an invite battle on the friends list, please? I don't have my computer with me for the scan. Absolutely. You just have to wait, because I think I'll do... It's easier for me to do a few now. And thank you for the donation, by the way. It's easier for me to do through the code for now, and then I'll do like a few friends battles towards the end. But I have to actually turn that on again, because I turn it off because when I first started streaming... Oh, nice catch. Very nice catch into a Slowpoke. When I first started streaming, basically everyone on my friends list would send battles that way, and it meant that I couldn't actually do anything because I would just get flooded with... Right, I'm going for Ominous Wind here because I want to get a boost, but I'm also beating up like probably a triple XL team, so... first of all, fair play to this opponent here, but also I'm fishing for that boost. Right, this could be a Water Pulse. I'm actually going to shield. Right, we get the farm down, and they're going to come back in with Skorupi. I feel like I should live any move they throw here. Skorupi is pretty bulky in the little cups, so we should live. Oh wow, we actually don't live that. That's crazy. Right, that's kind of embarrassing. Xatu, like, what are you doing? Alright. Fair play if the opponent wins this game here, because... this is... Okay, yeah, we're fine. But crazy spice from the opponent. I'm going to be honest, I don't have a clue what CP Wooper gets to, so I'm actually just going to no-shield this, because... Oh, they're going for Mud Bomb. What does it have? Oh, it has Body Slam, doesn't it? So yeah. GG's there. I mean, we haven't actually won yet, but after one more Mud Slap, we will get the win. But I think this opponent, first of all, wanted to just show off their incredibly spicy team. So yeah, massive respect. And we also get a rare candy, so thank you. GG's. I'd love to watch you play a main series games for the first time. I would pay to watch that. The thing is, I'm kind of just like not. Oh damn it! I forgot to put this up. Imagine you didn't see that. Wait, what am I doing? Did I just click on rematch? Right, I'm not battling that person again. Right. Thing is, I'm just like not really interested in the main series games. Like I played Pokemon Go because it was like, to start off with, it was something to do whilst you were out, and then I kind of just got hooked with the battle system because it's a game I've played and put lots of hours into building Pokemon that are actually sort of usable, and now building lots of Pokemon that are in no way, shape or form usable at all, but still having fun. But like, I don't know, the main series games had just never appealed to me. But I mean, I could be wrong, but also I don't have like a Switch or whatever device, so if it is something that you guys convince me to do eventually, it won't be for a while, because yeah, at the moment, even if I wanted to, I don't have the devices to do that. Alright, I'm gonna hide the team. Good luck to this trainer, and here we go. Yeah, that's the thing as well, I'm only really into battling now. Before, like obviously, when Pokemon Go first came out, it was just a collector's game. Like there wasn't really anything else to it. Who brought a licky tongue? Right, just as a reminder for people that are sending battles, I appreciate Low Kicks is a somewhat off-meta Pokemon that got a new move, but please refrain from running the absolute most meta Pokemon that are available, because this is supposed to be for fun, just running some cool random stuff that are not usually that good, but you're not really going to see people running these Pokemon anywhere else. But obviously if I want to battle up against people running sort of try-hard meta teams, then I would just do that in the Go Battle League. But if I'm battling against subscribers, please just bring sort of somewhat spicy teams. You don't have to go crazy like the previous opponent did and run like a triple fully XL team with like a Skorupi and a Shadow Wooper, but yeah, you can play some of the older games on your phone now with an emulator. Okay, that's interesting, but is it actually like enjoyable to watch that? It might be like just as fine to play, for example, but is that actually like fun to watch? Because I assume the graphics aren't really going to look particularly good. Okay, I mean, we could be running Scorching Sands, so they're probably going to shield anyways, but what the heck. They're bringing a pretty meta team, so we're just going straight for the Solar Beam and get that Lantern off my screen, as Jamie Finn would say. And yeah, I think I'm just going to stay in, because I'll grab a shield here. It's very enjoyable. I subscribe to many streamers that do that with hundreds of watchers. Okay, I was just thinking, like, in terms of what the game actually looks like and the gameplay and stuff, is it actually nice to look at, kind of thing? And the opponent's just going to quit there. Thanks for the battle, but just a reminder, because also I realised that usually oh, you can't tell the difference. Okay, GG didn't know I had Solar Beam. GG's there, but just as like to let you know, in the future, assuming that you did like pause the stream to not watch my every move, if you're gonna send an invite, bring sort of spicier Pokemon, like not a full meta team. It's a legit software. I'm talking pre-switch games, which are the better ones anyways. Fair enough. To be honest, I don't really know much about the main series games anyways, but yeah, thanks for the battle there. Also, because I didn't mention this before, if you have battled me, don't send an invite again. Let other people have a chance, because there's obviously a lot of people that are going to try to be battling me right now. So Yeah. Thank you, Alejandro Condre. Right. Good luck. Gonna cover the screen so you can't see my team. Right. Okay. Also, guys, if you are running like an auto-rec team and it is just a meta team, then that's fine. Just sort of let me know in the comments, because it's obviously not obvious from my end that you're running a team that the game chose for you and not just a team that you picked yourself. Alright, so this is a pretty good lead for us, since we are taking neutral damage from the rock moves here. I'm going to let the first one go through. We'll assess how much damage it does before we throw a move. Rock Slide's still pretty much going to two-shot us, and they come in with B-Drill, so I don't really need to throw this, but I'm going to throw it anyways. And then hopefully grab a shield, which we do, so now we can come in with Aggron. Apologies, but we're gonna go for a full smackdown farm down. Of course, this thing could run B-Drill. It is a B-Drill. It could be running Drill Run. How'd you get a Horlucha? Oh, they go for Fell Stinger anyways, so we could have no shit of that, but there's no point taking a risk there. I'm from the UK, so I did not catch it here. I'm going to no-shield this. Obviously a Drill Run will probably KO, but it is what it is. But I have so one of my friends has a friend that's a pilot, and they fly like pretty much all over the world. I think they're from the US, but they come to London, or they fly to London like every, I don't know, like I don't know their schedule, but from being friends with this person, basically this other person, I was able to organise a trade when they were in London. And you're going to grab the final shield there, and then this is actually a little bit tricky here, because if they go for Fell Stinger first, actually it doesn't matter, because they're I'm pretty sure Berserker's going to win CMP here, so it's kind of risky just in case close combat doesn't KO, but they're playing to their win condition, and fair play if close combat doesn't get the KO here, but it does indeed take out the Togedemaru, and we take that game. But talk about regionals, actually, I did catch, so I went to, so the reason I haven't made any videos recently, for anyone that didn't know, is because I've been on holiday, and I did catch, I mean, it's not useful at all, but I caught an Oricario that's the Psychic and Flying one. I think it doesn't really matter which one you have. I think they've all got only... Okay, Pound, that's not useful at all. Yeah, Aerial Ace, Hurricane, yeah. So I think they've all only got like flying or normal type moves, so like the actual typings don't matter at all, really, apart from like what they resist. So they're not like particularly good, but it's kind of interesting. I might build it at some point. Yeah, I mean, I'd never seen it until obviously I went on holiday and it popped up as a silhouette, so I went, chased it along the beach and was able to catch one. But yeah, it's not built yet. Oh, but one thing though, actually, a really cool Pokemon that I built recently, which you probably haven't seen featured anywhere else in the Great League, is a Reveroom, because this thing, when you hatch it from eggs, is well, level 20 typically, and that's too big when you evolve it to fit into the Great League. But if you have a low level account and then pick up the egg from that and then hatch it before level 20, then you'll actually hatch the Pokemon at whatever level you were when you picked up the egg before level 20. So I managed to get this, which was really cool. But yeah, we're going to go into the next battle. Damn, show us a battle with it. So I'm actually planning to use it when the Great League comes back around. But yeah, I will use it in one of the battles up against you guys. But I'm not going to tell you which one because I don't want to give away my team. Does that thing have decent stats? Not particularly. It's just cool though. It's got a very unique typing. You can also see in the bottom left of my screen, I'm also walking a Varoom because I want to get it to level 50, and then eventually I'll run like a double car theme team. But yeah, alright, just picking the team here. Oh my gosh, this is an awful team. And that, oh my days, okay. Right, whoever just queued up into me, or whoever got the battle invite through there, you are in luck because this team is absolutely awful. Yeah, its typing's really cool. It's obviously a very strong answer to fairy types being steel and poison. Triple car team with Kartana. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. What on earth? Right, I go for Ancient Power here, just fishing for a boost. Honestly, I wasn't really looking at the screen, and I didn't realise I was running double rock charge moves here. But we grab a shield anyways. I'm just going to take that and let it go down. I'm expecting it to be triple axle. It could be a fire punch, don't really know, let's find out. It is triple axle. Actually doesn't take us out there, which is quite interesting. Right. I'm also running a 1454 CP single moved Psywave. Wait, is that the fast move? Is it Psywave? I don't know. Whatever this fast move is, it's absolutely awful. And they focus past me. Oh my goodness. It's alright because Claydol used to be the best Pokemon in the game because obviously they would give it a new fast move every like 2 seconds. Oh, sorry, a new charge move every 2 seconds. But yeah, unfortunately, because they just landed the focus fast there, it is probably game over. Oh, we actually do land the Ice Beam there. I don't think we can actually Mud Slap farm them down. Metal Sound is rubbish too. Yeah, it is bad, but it's not as bad as Psywave. Let's see, they go for Seed Bomb. I'm assuming they're at back-to-back by now. And obviously, this is not like the most common matchup you've ever seen, so I'm not actually certain who would win CMP here. So, just going to go for the Mud Slap farm down, and let's see what we can do. Right. Oh dear. Okay, never mind. It's game over because they have a Chestnut in the back. But maybe they'll randomly try and make a catch here or something. They let it go through, so fair play. They're trying to one shield flex on me. And they might actually just... Okay, no, they're going to throw. GG's to that trainer there. Pretty rough team on my end, but is what it is. They also did land a... Oh, they go for a Thunder Punch. They go for the BM. Respect there. If you're going to win, at least do something that is very much infuriating for your opponent so they can rage about it when they go down. But yeah, they did land a boosted Focus Blast, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, GG's to that trainer if you're in the chat and you've unmuted the stream or you're still listening. Alright, next one. Where'd I go? I went to Fuerteventura, so it's one of the Canary Islands. I went with a few... Oh, this person is called Hark Menry, which is like Mark Henry, the wrestler, but not. Oh wow, that is a team. Yeah, I went with a few friends that I actually made through Pokemon Go. So I met all of them but one through playing the game, which is quite cool. We didn't actually go there to like play Pokemon or anything. We're just friends that live close to each other. And yeah, so we got Claydol again, which is kind of strange, but this is actually pretty good for us. And they're going to swap into a Shadow Alakazam, so very cool to see. I've already forgotten what they led with. Lycanroc. Right, so this is probably just going to be a fire punch. I wasn't counting, but I'm going to shield anyways because this thing hits very hard. Did I play Gudra Community Day? Yeah, I did. That was just before I left. I think the weekend before I left. But also I forgot, because it was triple Stardust. I forgot to. I bought, like, not like bought with money, but like with the Pokecoins. I bought a bunch of star pieces, but I forgot to activate them. So I basically like got the items, but I didn't actually activate them until like the final hour. So that sucked. They go for a Psychic Fangs there, which I knew, so I let that go through. I could have overfarmed more than that, but I'll just get rid of this Lycan Rock now, if the opponent wants me to. And they are. And come on. Oh man. That's obviously good for this Pokemon. Right, what we're going to do here is grab the final shield. Hopefully they shield. Okay, they do. Please throw a move to take me out though. You can't farm me down. You can't farm me down. There we go. And now Deoxys can come in and probably live a few mud shots to make it to a Psycho Boost. Here we go. This is what we all wanted to see, really. Oh, GG's BS Nutson. Yeah, that was. I mean, obviously, I didn't have a particularly good team there. I'm going for the BM Dark Pulse, but I appreciated first of all the Focus Blast landing and also the Thunder Punch BM. So, GG's, and also GG's to this trainer as well, who unfortunately was very weak to my Claydol. But that's just how it goes sometimes. People don't typically team build around Claydol specifically. Unlucky Goldie Bear. Bloody Claydol. Oops, didn't mean to rematch there. Alright, next one. If the screen pops up. Let's try that again. Alright, there it is. Yes, Mark Henry backwards. Yeah, I thought so. Right, I think I'm going to do a couple more, and then as MGLJ SP requested, I'll do a few battles from the friends list. But just be aware, like, if loads of people send me battles at the same time, it might crash the game. So, yeah. Right, so unfortunately, the game recommended me an Umbreon, but they are running Alakazam, which hopefully is running counter for their sake. Yeah, it is. So, at least they're dealing some decent damage here. I'm going to no shield because I don't want to shield an Umbreon, and I also feel bad about using an Umbreon, so I think I'm also going to go for a last resort as well. Actually, no, never mind. They swapped into Stoutland. I think I'm just going to let the Umbreon go down. And also, they're running Sand Attack on... Oh, okay. A Stoutland, which is cool. So Stoutland's typically going to run Crunch and Wild Charge. So unfortunately for them, they have to go for a Wild Charge to KO us here. And also overfarmed because I just feel bad about using Umbreon, so they can take me out if they want to. Oh, they go for Crunch there, which was a mistake. Bit unfortunate for them. Yeah, a lot of people are just very quick. They go for the Wild Charge this time. I'll come in with the Haxorus. Go for the counter farm down. And let's see what the opponent has. Right. This is probably going to grab a shield. Doesn't get a debuff though, which is a bit unfortunate for us. I'm going to save some of the health there. They did overfarm massively, so I'm going to shield this. Could be anything from a Shadow Ball to a Focus Blast or a Dazzling Gleam. But we shield that, and they've got... Oh wow, they're running double Lily Pup Evo backline. That's a very cool backline there. You have to appreciate that. But unfortunately for them, actually I don't know what this thing has. I think it's like Thunder instead of Wild Charge. So I'm just going to no shield, and if they've got a grass move, then fair play. They deserve the win. That's Dig. Yeah, so I think it's... Oh yeah, they get Dig as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll just let them KO me here. Yeah, I feel like it is another electric move, but I can't think what it is. And also, we're actually pretty low. I think I might have lost this game here. But it's okay. They are running some very spicy Pokemon, so that's fine that they won there. Don't mind that at all. Appreciate the spice, and appreciate the battle. GG's. Right, I think this will be the... Oops, I'm not scanning. This will be the last scan, and then I'll do some battles with people on my friends list. Right, so... Okay, they're running Water Gun, so it's a pretty good matchup for us. This is an old Dragonair, so I'm running Dragon Pulse on it. Right. That's just a Surf. Psychic. Okay, never mind. I know nothing. I'm actually going to swap into my... Oh, damn. A level 50 Nose Pass. That's sick. Oh my gosh, they outpaced me to a move. Torkoal, why are you so bad? Right, by the looks of it, we're not making it to 2 moves anyway, so we're just going to go straight for the Solar Beam. Here we go. Ah, they shield, sad times. Right, I have an Aqua Tail loaded, can't remember which side it's on. I think it's my left side. But actually it doesn't really matter because Dragon Pulse would do some decent damage anyways. But yeah, we're going to win CMP. This won't KO probably because Nose Pass is pretty bulky, I would imagine, even at 1100 CP. So yeah, they do tank that quite comfortably. And then we just got to hope that Dusclops can sweep the rest of the team. What did you just walk in on? We're doing like recommended battles up against my subscribers who are running completely random stuff along with myself. And here I don't feel like baiting, so I'm just full sending it. So here we go. Poltergeist is no shielded by the opponent there. They call the bait, which is unfortunate for them. And we can hopefully just Hex farm them down here. It's going to be close actually. Oh, they make it to a move. Damn. Now it just depends if we can live enough Rock Throw damage to... Right. I think we live the Rock Throw here, but if not, then very well played to the opponent. It looks like we do. Ooh. That was a very good game though. Fair play. No, you guys are fine to bring whatever you want. It's just I'm using random Pokemon that the game recommends me. GG's Mirror Man. That was a very fun game there. Very cool nose pass you have. Alright, so as I mentioned, that was the last battle I was doing against people through the battle code. I just have to remember how to turn on, okay, this. Allow friendship battles. Right, so now if you're on my friends list, you can send a battle, but just be aware, like, if too many people send me battles at the same time, it will, like, crash my game. So just be patient if you are on my friends list and you want a battle. And for anyone that's just joined as well, this was originally a GBL stream, but now I ran out of battles to do in GBL, so we're just carrying on the stream by battling people on my friends list. So here we go, we got MGLJSP who requested this, so that's great to see them get in there straight away. Alright. And here is the Rever Room, and oh my gosh, we could not see anything worse than... Oh dear. This is very bad news. I'm going to stay in just to see how much damage we take. But I can't swap out because we've got two Pokemon that are... Actually, wait. Never mind, we could have swapped out. I thought that was the... Kanto Graveler. Oh no, I thought it was the Alolan Graveler, but it turns out it's a Shadow Graveler. But either way, it was still not great for us. And yeah, this is game over basically. Oh dear. Oh yeah, also, was it this season that Graveler got Mudshot, or was it last season? Because whatever season it was, I didn't. So I was planning on building it. But I didn't realise that Rockside was Legacy. So I spent like 10-15 charge TMs trying to get Rockside, and I didn't get it obviously because it is Legacy. I'm just going to throw straight away, and basically they're just going to come out with 2 moves loaded and then just completely destroy my Hitmontop in the back, so that's quite funny. At least get my counter through, good stuff. I'm going to shield anyways to make it look close. I don't know, Hitmontop's got okay-ish bulk to it, so we might live this, but Shadow Dog Trio is very attack weighted, so let's see. Nope, we go down to the Dog Trio. Don't have a clue what they had in the back there, but we get absolutely slaughtered, which is unfortunate. But yeah, if I'd have realised that that was a Kanto Graveler, then I probably would have just swapped into it, and obviously the sand attacks would have only been single super effective rather than double super effective. So the reason I stayed in that like really bad matchup was because I thought the lead and the back Pokemon were both double weak to ground. So that was just me not really paying attention to the team that got auto recommended there. But GG's to MGLJSP, and as you can see, that was not the best showcase of this incredibly rare Great League Pokemon, so I think I'll probably have to use it once more. But if anyone else is on my friends list and wants to send a battle invite, feel free to do so. Thank you, Jedi Music. I think I'll have to use it again there because that was dreadful. Alright, Oinkologne into a Shadow Trico. Okay, very cool. Presumably this is level 50 as well. I know that this one doesn't have Leaf Blade. I know Grovyle and Sceptile obviously do. I think this one has Grass Knot, so I'm going to go for the Body Slam here. To be honest, I'll just let them throw whatever. If they've got some kind of nuke move, like a Solar Beam, then I'll just let it go through. Oh, it's actually Aerial Ace. Interesting, interesting. Ooh. Right, I don't really know what to do here. We've only got moves that are double resisted. Apart from... Well, I mean, I've got resisted poison jabs. And... So yeah, it's not ideal. Alright, they're going to shield anyways, because they think this is going to be a rock weather ball. Nope, they don't shield. For God's sake, man. I actually can't touch this thing. This is such a good call breaker to this team. Please name your second favourite Pokemon in the Go Battle League Cryogonal. Alright, I'm going to have to come in with the Reverie then, I guess. Thank you to Zerstar for the donation, by the way. I don't even remember what they led with. A Trico. So we should be safe from a Trico with our Reverie, which depends what they've got in the back. And we do have a lot of energy on the Oink alone. They have a Frillish, man. Alright, we're just going for the Overheat. It's going to do a lot of damage. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, we grab a shield. Right. I can't tell if I threw on good timing there, or if they got an extra Hex through, or what. Because that was very strange. Okay, that does not do much damage. Okay, they swap back into Trico. Right, I know I can live this. Okay, I actually can't live that. Never mind. Oh dear. Right, the thing is, it's only Ominous Wind. It's not going to do much damage. So I'm going to no-shield the first one. Come on, Reverie, you stupid car. Oh my gosh, that still does a lot of damage. My god, how am I losing to a Frillish? Wow. Alright, so it was quite a lot of effort to get this little car thing. But it turns out it's not very good. So, if I were you, I definitely wouldn't waste your time trying to get it. But also GG's to that trainer there. You can probably tell at this point, it's pretty late. I haven't eaten. I'm not really paying much attention to the battles, so apologies for people that want a competitive battle and then are somehow beating me with like the most random thing you've ever seen. I am very tired. I got back from holiday very late last night as well, so apologies for the not amazing gameplay you're seeing right now, but I do appreciate the very spicy teams from the opponents. And I think I'll allow one final oh yeah, I've got to rename my second favourite Pokemon for GBL Cryogonal. What is my second favourite Pokemon? I would say Salazzle might be my first favourite Pokemon. But I'm trying to think what my second favourite Pokemon for the Go Battle League would be. Yeah, GG's, Music Fossil Adventures. Yeah, I played very strangely against you. But yeah, Trico is almost fully built, but not quite yet. I'm just going to rename my Salazzle because I can't think of what my second favourite would be. Thank you again, Zelastar, for the donation. And then, yeah, we're going to do... Does your vacuum cleaner microdose getting shot until it's immune to gun type Pokemon? I don't think so. Also, I think for the Reverie, I think you probably want to run Acid Spray on it, but I'm very low on charge TMs at the moment, so I haven't like sorted out its moveset yet. I mean, I've got 14. I've actually got more charge TMs than fast TMs. But yeah, if you're on my friends list, send a battle, very soon. Otherwise, I will be ending the stream. Thank you to everyone that has joined, everyone that's donated, everyone that's battled against me, everyone that's commented anything throughout this stream, regardless of whether it was positive or just randomly hating me. Don't mind either way, and thank you to everyone that's liked the stream, and also everyone who's sort of just lurking in the background, viewing the stream and not interacting at all. I still very much appreciate it, but if looks like if no one else is going to send me an invite, a battle invite, well, I can't even talk anymore, then I will just end the stream here. Right, looks like that, so thank you everyone, and goodbye for now.